Alright, ladies and gentle-folk, time for ratings. So this is going to be the ratings for the main three conferences, and then I'm going to do a little side note on the EA and Ubisoft briefings as well, just so you guys know I did watch everything. But anyway, ratings. First up, Microsoft. This year, they had some, like I said, they played it very safe this year. A lot of solid content, a lot of good gameplay demos. Kind of failed on the sort of kiddie Connect games, but that's not really for my market, so it really didn't speak to me. Some interesting surprises, but again, very lackluster, very safe. Nothing overly over the top. So this year, I'm going to give Microsoft a B. That's Microsoft gets a B. Could have done better, but a safer all-around performance. Alright, moving on. Sony. This year they started off really well. They had some solid exclusives. They showed off the NGP. They did a proper tech demo. But the down points of this conference was the third-party boasting really pissed me off. It's kind of like someone not doing the work but expecting to get paid for it, you know? It's like, oh, well, this game's going to be better on our console. How? Because our console's better. Really? Yeah? Nah, Sony. Your console and Microsoft console are pretty much equal in games. You know, you can't really... I don't know anybody that can actually tell the difference between a Blu-ray disc game and a DVD disc game when playing on a TV. It's not really a big issue. And also the end of the conference was just kind of confusing. So I'm going to give Sony a B- this year. They did a lot of good stuff. They finally got their fucking thumb out of their ass and apologized. They did show some exclusives, not as many as I was expecting to see from them. And the boasting thing just really got on my fucking nipples. If they hadn't, they probably would have got a B+. But it's just the fucking... The bullshit. That just annoyed me. But anyway. Moving on. Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo, you absolutely godless whore. Now, I've never given an F before, but this year, Nintendo gets an F. Holy fuck me sideways, the conference was horrible. The lack of new games, the lack of new IPs, the lack of an actual fucking usable prototype console for this Wii U experience, the idle boasting and the absolute fucking, like when they get called on it, the fact that they buckled and admitted that the footage they showed was not from their machine, it was stolen from their competitors. That is shameful. And for that, they get an F. Also the fact that Reggie is a freaking lying a whore, and I don't know how he sleeps at night. Probably in a bed made of money. But yeah, Nintendo, F. Fuck me. Not good. Did not like their conference at all. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to give a little side note to the EA and Ubisoft conferences. Now, I don't normally pay attention to these side conferences, but this year I was really bored waiting on fucking Sony's conference, so just watched them. And I have to say I was impressed with EA. They showed a lot of good games, they showed a lot of tech demo, and the Battlefield 3 demo at the end was absolutely gorgeous. That gameplay demo and then the multiplayer featurette was fucking beautiful. And I tell you right now, this game, Battlefield 3, this year I'm calling it, is going to absolutely hump Modern Warfare 3 in the ratings. Because the game just looks gorgeous. And plays like you would expect a Battlefield game to play. Like that a lot. As for Ubisoft, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking this year. Ubisoft's conference, normally they have some good stuff and they're kind of off the wall. But their main presenter this year, they call him Mr. Caffeine. I tend to call him Mr. Cocaine, because the guy was just fucking bouncing off the floor, and he was annoying. He was almost rivaling Cammy in the level of annoyance. I was actually at one point expecting Cammy to walk on, them both to grab batleths, Star Trek reference, and battle each other to the death for the crown of annoying whore. And the whole retro theme that Ubisoft had going this year, the crap, I really wanted to kick that guy square in the fucking nuts so hard that his head would actually detach from his body and fire through the ceiling. The guy was a dildo. Saying that, they did show Far Cry 3. looked gorgeous. Absolutely psyched for that game because Far Cry 2 is awesome and I still play it, and if it has the same sort of level of map editor, I'm going to be giddy as fuck. And Assassin's Creed Revelations, which look badass. I'm kind of getting annoyed with playing as Ezio though. Have to admit, that's getting kind of fucking tedious. Altair was badass. Ezio kind of lame. But yeah, those conferences were cool. If you can get, if you can go into GameSpot and rewatch them, I would, because they're kind of cool. So anyway, for my ratings, that's it. For my E3 teardown, that's it. Done. I apologize if I wasn't quite as energetic as I normally are. I'm still battling with this throat infection, but I had to get this video done. So yeah, peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed the teardown, and keep watching vids because more stuff from Sharp Productions is on its way.